I thank you for watching my views and news. Two news stories: an explosive interview by Getachew Reda Accuses, interim president, a few hours ago. It seems Getachew replied. He responded to an interview by Debretsion, TPLF chairman. The interview was broadcast a few days ago. Then last night, Getachew reacted to that interview. Now, the power struggle between Getachew Group and the Western Group is becoming so visible that even a layman can see that the two groups have some serious differences. Secondly, an emergency meeting of the House of People's Representatives has been called on Wednesday. Tomorrow, the meeting is due to start. What is the agenda? Because the House members have been on vacation, but they were called in emergency to come to attend this meeting. Why was there need for this emergency meeting of the members of House of People's Representatives? Let's start with the first news stories from Tigray. I feel that my reporting is being confirmed gradually by those two who have been criticizing me. TPLF people, TPLF supporters, they have been accusing me of working against TPLF, working against Tigray. Though I was just reporting, I was telling that Tigray People Liberation Front was faced with internal challenge. And several viewers, they just accused me of working against Tigray. Now you are seeing in media Tigray leaders accusing each other. Where are those who were criticizing me back then? Why don't you apologize? I mean, you request, you demand rather apologies from me. Whenever I make a mistake, some viewers understand, most viewers understand. They say, Sajid, yes, people make mistakes, good that you make corrections. But there are others who demand apologies too. And all day they write comments, wrong comments, false comments. And when it's their turn to apologize, they're nowhere to be seen. They should I think they should apologize now, at least in comment section. They should tell why they were accusing me of being anti-TPLF. Everyone knows what the leaders are doing. Debretsion gave an interview last week. In that interview, indirectly, Debretsion accused Getachew Group. He gave deadline to the federal government of Ethiopia, Nebbe, that within 2 weeks, the issue of reinstatement of TPLF must be solved. And then he said that the holding of Cadre meeting won't lead to a war. This Congress is the legal right of TPLF, etc. Getachew then last night responded to Debretsion's interview and he leveled serious allegations against Debretsion. I think Debretsion was very restrained in his interview. Getachew was very vocal. He did not pull any punches. Why? Because maybe he is in power, he is in a strong position, he is backing of Ethiopian federal government, backing of Tigray's generals too. So that is why he is openly accusing TPLF people. What did he say? Firstly, Getachew said as if he didn't know when TPLF sent a letter to the National Election Board of Ethiopia. Debretsion confirmed that the party had sent a letter to Nebbe requesting Nebbe to restore party status. Getachew said as if he did not know. If he did not know, and letter has been sent, and letter has signatures of Getachew too, it means signatures are forged. We don't know if the letter has Getachew's signatures or not. But if the letter has signatures, the letter is forced because Getachew clearly said that he did not, uh, he was not consulted, he was not taken on board about this letter. Secondly, the letter was sent in accordance with the new amendment passed by Ethiopian House of Representatives a few weeks ago. Debretsion, in his interview, rejected the new amendment. Getachew, in a way, challenged Debretsion. He said that you sent the letter to Nebbe in accordance with the new amendment passed by the House of Representatives. Thirdly, uh, Getachew accused TPLF leaders of working. He did not say TPLF leaders. He used indirect language in much of his interview. He said they want to destabilize, they want to undermine, if not dismantle Tigray interim government. And Debretsion and others have been accusing Getachew that he agreed to the dismantle of Tigray government in talks, in Pretoria talks. Pretoria deal has this clause that the election, that the government in Tigray introduced after election will be dismantled. The Debretsion party has been accusing Getachew that it was Getachew who conspired against Tigray government, and he agreed to the dismantle of that government. Getachew says that that agreement saved TPLF leaders. And by the way, when Getachew was negotiating Pretoria deal with one others in Pretoria, he did not know that he was going to be the next interim president of Iran. Back then, it was not in the news. No one knew. No one knew back then. Months after that, the two parties started talks about establishment of interim government in Iraq. Getachew accused the other party, the other group in TPLF, which is led by Debretsion, Alam Wahid Munjarino, of launching defamation campaigns against the Tigray interim government. He said that these leaders, they say one thing in Addis Ababa, what when they are in Mekelle, they go against their commitments. He talked about the rising crime level in Tigray, violence against women, to rape cases being reported. He mentioned that, to lawlessness in Tigray. He spoke on lots of important issues, human trafficking. He mentioned too that people are being kidnapped for ransom. They have to pay money to be trafficked illegally. There are lots of challenges, he said, in Tigray. But he confirmed that TPLF's meetings are about internal power struggle. Getachew's interview is a charge sheet against TPLF. TPLF figures. TPLF is definitely seeing a challenge, difficult challenge, the most difficult challenge in the last 50 years. TPLF acknowledged that in a statement a few days ago. Can these groups now reconcile, Getachew group and Debretsion? Because the way they are leveling accusations in public now, it means that they have drifted far away from each other. It needs some special effort to bring them together, especially when one group has the backing of federal government, other group believes it's cornered. Let's see, will TPLF status be restored or not? If its status is not restored, I think it could lead to more tensions between TPLF and Getachew government. TPLF could fire Getachew. That is what I think Getachew implied to, that this upcoming not upcoming, that this party congress was being held to kick out those who have been criticizing TPL leadership. So, if in 2 weeks TPLF is not restored as a political party, or if its case is rejected, it will definitely lead to a confrontation, direct confrontation between Getachew group and other TPLF. Secondly, words, an emergency meeting of the House of People's Representatives has been called for Wednesday. Tomorrow, the meeting will be held. The House members were on vacation, I think, but they were called, they were told to attend this meeting. Why was the need for this meeting? Well, PM Abiy's government has taken a tough decision about change in the value of birr. Now, floating exchange rate has been introduced, leading to the devaluation of birr. Imabi does not want to take responsibility for this move alone, I think. Though he was the one who broke this news when he published details of macroeconomic reforms. So, and then Ethiopian state media showed it as if it was an achievement for Ethiopian government. But later, criticism from people intensified. Now, prices could go up too. So that is why Abiy wants the parliament to back him. So I think on Wednesday, the parliament will approve these macroeconomic reforms. The parliament will back PM Abiy's economic agenda, and the parliament members might pass a resolution about go far too, where hundreds of people lost their lives in a deadly landslide. This is, I don't know what is the agenda. This is what I think will happen tomorrow on Wednesday in the parliament. We'll tomorrow about that. Thank you for watching.